Hi, families. Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. We just completed a very successful and exciting day 2 and wanted to share just a few updates with you regarding dismissal. So you're ready for tomorrow. First of all, shout out to all of you for being flexible and gracious again with us. We know that arrival and dismissal are taking a little longer this week as we get all of our ducks in a row with paperwork. And so we really appreciate you allowing for that little bit of extra time as we get that worked out. We continue to improve as we find things that we need to shift. And so we are making a few shifts to dismissal. Just a reminder, if you have signed your scholar up to be self-dismissed, all self-dismissed scholars will exit the building and be dismissed on their own, even if you are coming to pick them up this week. So I know for some folks, just in the first week, you're meeting them here, but please know that in order to have a smooth and orderly dismissal, any student on the roster listed as self-dismissed is going to be dismissed first and is going to be ushered either out of the 11th Street entrance if they're 7th or 8th, or through the courtyard onto 11th Street if they're a 5th or a 6th grader. So if you're meeting your self-dismissed scholar for dismissal this week, please let them know where to meet you outside of school on 11th Street. Do not come up into the courtyard to meet them. Please let them know you will meet them out on 11th Street because we will usher them straight through. All pickup for students who are not self-dismissed will happen in the courtyard like we started today. We're going to continue to check IDs while we learn faces and names. So again, please be patient. Scholar safety is our top priority, and we do not want to dismiss a scholar with the wrong person. So make sure you bring the ID. And again, please give my staff some grace and patience as we ensure that we learn who can go where and with whom. So here's the restructuring to make it faster and easier for everyone. In comes our anchor chart. You can tell that we were all teachers. Okay, so this is your 11th Street entrance, and here's your staircase. Tomorrow, when you come in, you're gonna see signs posted on this wall of the building, the wall that's closest to the staircase. We're gonna ask that if you are a 5th grade family, you congregate here while waiting, 6th, 7th, and 8th. You're gonna notice that there's a line of duct tape across the courtyard. That is the line where adults should not cross to go pick up a student. Again, we got to make sure we're getting kids to the right adults. We also have to make sure we're doing everything we can to socially distance and keep large groups separated. So duct tape line, you stay on the staircase side of that. We're going to have our ID checking tables rather than just having 2. We're going to have 1 for each grade, and we're going to have 3 to 4 people at each table starting at 12:20 to check IDs. So again, come on in, find your designated waiting area, get your ID ready. At 12:20, staff members will come out to the ID tables in advance of students to get that started quickly. When students come out, again, self-dismissed students, 5th and 6th graders are going to go straight down these stairs and out. And then students are going to line up on this wall by grade level. Once your ID has been checked, the adults here will use their walkie-talkies and say, hey, send Jessica over, good to go. And then the adults over here with students will quickly usher them across the duct tape and then safely to meet you over here to exit. Again, we're trying our best to make it quick and efficient, but also to ensure that it's safe and orderly and that we keep adults on one side and students on the other. In the event of rain for dismissal, I know it's calling for some inclement weather. All pickup is going to continue to happen in the courtyard in those designated spaces. Depending on how bad it's raining, if it's cats and dogs, we are going to keep students lined up in the building so that they don't have to stand out in the rain, but the adults will be outside with you checking IDs and walking for students to be sent out through the courtyard as quickly as possible. In the event of rain for arrival tomorrow, things to note, arrival does begin right at 8:30. I'm loving how prompt everyone is. There's a lot of folks here early, appreciating that. Doors will open promptly at 8:30 every day for greeting. So if it's raining, we will move as quickly as we can to get students in the building. You can help by making sure they have their green check for their health screener. We need them to be able to hold it up. You can send them a screenshot of the green check if you did it on your phone and they have a device, or if you're sitting with them, you can have the green check ready to go. But the faster that we can see the health screeners taken care of, which you have to do every day, not just once a week, every day we're gonna have to see that. That will make the line move much more quickly. We will be putting some tents up in the courtyard in the coming weeks so that any student that gets here early on a really rainy day has a dry place to wait. But that will be a few weeks before we get those in and installed. If you're coming to check in tomorrow, your scholar has not been here yet, and tomorrow will be their first day, we're going to start checking you in at 8:20. For 5th and 6th grade families, if it's raining, we will move this to inside the cafeteria so that you're not all out in the rain giving in your paperwork. I will be out there. Other members of our team will be out there. We'll call any families that are checking in to just come in the cafeteria with us so that we can get that taken care of as quickly as possible. For 7th and 8th grade families, similarly, starting at 8:20, we will move you from 11th Street into the little art gallery space right inside the 11th Street entrance. Please make sure you have the negative COVID test dated within 3 to 5 days of tomorrow. Please make sure you have that ready. If you have any updated physical paperwork, that's ready. And again, the green check from that health screener, have that ready to go. If you are not getting the health screener in your on your phone via text every day, please email our main office. You can email Aisha Denolis, our Assistant Director of Operations, at adinolis@girlsprep.org, and she'll make sure that we get Kenvo fixed so you get that text. That is all for this Tuesday update. Hope you all have a great afternoon. Thank you to everyone who sent me the first day pics. They're amazing. If you're not on our Facebook page already, please join the group. I posted about 16 photos today of just the joy happening in the building. So please keep those pictures coming, and check us out on our private Facebook group so that you can stay in the loop with all the updates. Have a great evening. See y'all in the morning.